play, and I think I would continue with my tables. My tables. So Andreas, I finally decided with my trip to the Nordic. I would go the 9, yeah, on Friday, the 9th of May. Yeah, no, the 8th of May. The 8th of May, I would probably go to play the sketch games in Copenhagen, and like I hope that I would also play in the 9th, but it would be depends what is going on the 8th of May. So would be really happy to see you there. Um, so just want to find out how I would go, probably by train, but still don't know. So yeah, good luck for you in the tournament, and see you on the cash tables probably. We can also meet between tables for sure. We need to discuss the KTO. KTO. Okay, so we have 52 entries, and there are a lot of regulars today. But without further ado, let's go. Let's go to the... do I start everything? Maybe just heartbeats I need to add. Let's try to do it fast. Actually, I want to ask, is it something wrong with GG, or did they change the layout a little bit? For me, it looks like a little bit smaller cards. Or maybe I did something with it. I'm not 100% sure what's happened, but looks like the cards smaller and the pictures smaller, and we have more space between the players. I still don't know what happened, and actually, like, usually you're not very happy when some changes happened. Maybe it will be better, but at this point I was more happy with previous version. So like something strange. So maybe somebody can explain me what's going on here. Yeah, I was ready to start stream without delay, so it just was ready for it. Yeah, we have already a couple of interesting hands here. I will go through. Calls the left one. And here I like just value bet twice after call. After just call in position flop. Pretty interesting river. Pretty interesting one. But I still think I would follow here with my ace. So he bets, check, and bets again. Yeah. I think it's okay. Just weird hand. Weird 6, 7, and 7. I don't know, like 10, 7 probably. Oh, yeah, pretty weird one. Hi again, Andreas. Yeah. Like here we had quads and after check flop, I bet small twice. So yeah, I would mainly go to the cash games Friday and would consider Saturday as well. Just full like full cash game because the PLO tournament would be only on Thursday, how I understand, and just 1k Danish krona with like 200 rake, so like not very impressive. So I would be more happy to play cash games. Probably Friday, Saturday looks like the main days for it. Hello, TK Mastery. I'm fine. Just I was ready to start the stream without delay, so you should understand how how I believe in myself. So yeah, doing okay. Like we have played around 11,000 hands. Still didn't add the EV result. We have just green line result. So we have 5,000, but on EV we are running around, I believe, maybe 1,500, maybe around 2. So we running hot. Yeah, both graphs fine. I would be much happier to have EV like for 5,000 after 10,000 hands, but it's, yeah, but I can't complain about it. So how are you doing? How is going? How is action on your? I believe it is you like you are playing on this Finnish Danish side, yeah. How is going with action on that platform on the spring, for example, in spring time? Because I had some. Still like there are not so many action. I would say most of the times on the PLO. So he checks backs left one. I think we can start. Will you bet it? Yo to my Ukrainian screen Dervan. Hi Kentus. Gladly see that. So do so this for that jag vill snacka på dansk. Jag ska vad heter det? Jag ska bli bättre i dansk också. Så welcome i dag. Spiller du i dag? It looks different. Haven't launched is so don't know if they changed. If I understand correctly, like I checked the schedule today, so like they had this PLO tournament for Thursday, And like I don't know, like the usually the most like the cash games mostly running the best on the weekend time, and it's so I don't know, but it's not only it's even though it's like this is the best time like for the family because the kids would be at home and it would be easier for my wife to be alone with them. So it's also a big part. This is the most important part of the trip to find out how my wife would be with the kids. Oh, maybe it was about this. So just a second. It looks different. Have watches and don't know if they changed. Okay, you talk about this one. Can you please check this in your client? Do you have also this change? Or it's just I click something wrong. Yes, cash much better. Friday and Saturday will be very nice. Cool. So let's prepare for it. So say anybody for me for what's going with the tables. Do they change the layout or it was my mistake? I think this is just a fault here. Okay. Interesting turn after check the flop. And now let's go twice. Let's try. And not anymore. It would be pretty tough for him to find enough bluff seconds. Like he should turn to pairs on the river there. Check call turn would be also okay, but our hand without any blocker to the pairs and without diamonds looks like okay to bet by ourselves, even though the card is good for my opponent range as well. Okay. Think we can fold this one. Oh, finally found the heartbeats. Not bad. Not bad, Boyka. You can. Yeah, I usually play there, but I don't have played so much now at all. Don't really have had time to play. Good luck. Thank you, Tika. Thank you. Okay, yeah, still with the nuts. Here he showed yeah, nothing. This is a new type of the strategy, min raises. Something something new for me. Maybe because we have shorty on the big blind, but I don't know. Yeah, this edge looks okay. It's flop. Probably can go pretty wide with a small bet. Yeah, without diamond, just give up. They changed layout. Thank you, Andreas. Thank you very much. What calls this against spicy one? Interesting flop. This is interesting one. I don't know why, but I want to show this kind of protection against high cards draws. Merge race. Like, don't really want to see the river with that hand. It's the right one. I think we can just check. Bingo pot. Pot is too expensive. Played or beaten once 7 BB. Don't think that I would bluff this one. Probably lose. Nope. Man. This is close for me. Let's play more standard. Yeah, I think we cannot continue this. The right table, maybe it could be a lead. Not sure. Oh, it was a lead. The 3-bet, and I would lead this on the flop. Maybe that was 3-bet pre-flop. Let's check this in the end. Okay, so we have three bettable hand on the small blind. Left table, just check. Yeah, 9 is enough on this flop. So on B bets quite big. Like not the best turn here for sure. Ace deuce, 6 deuce, but I don't think that we can fold anyway. Okay. What the hand? Yeah. This is Andreas, this is not GTO. But he gets on the river. Oh man. This is okay hand to bet on the left one. The question just, do we happy to bet this against small blind? Let's do it this time. worked. So this was KTO. KTO. Yeah, so min raise is kind of seen. Maybe it like makes some coming with the idea that people would overfold against small size. Probably. Here I call, pre-flop call, flopsy bet, check turn, river nuts. Easy game. It's the best strategy. Unfortunately, didn't get paid. Yeah, tables looks actually okay at this time. Wednesday probably, yeah. And today in the morning, I played a little bit as well. Russian cash. This one I think we can just fold. It were around 25 entries in the pool, but it was pretty sweet fun. I played just around maybe 30-40 minutes in that pool. So now we have 56. I remember it was 2xg simple in the chat, and he wrote so maybe one time the GG would add 500 rush. Kind of could be interesting one to check it as well. I believe the pool would be much more tougher because I don't know, it's kind of like a break, how it's break line, or how to say, a broad, like people who play in 500, they mostly play in 1000, 2000 and even higher, and they're not really looking to the 200. So yeah, I think if it would be 500 rush, so it's a place battle with the most of the best, I would imagine, who just want to warm up or punished you. So yeah, I think we would go here. Not flush draw, nuts, backdoor straight draws, backdoor flush draws. So let's go. Once, please. did I like race with ace queen 10 4. Yeah, it would be also interesting to check that hand in the end, but I wouldn't raise too many hands, but some like this, maybe some weak 8. Maybe even 8 I would pull. So this is kind of like for this, and for balance we need to have some draws, I believe. So yeah, could be tough to be balanced actually with bluffs in that spot. Some maybe some yeah. It should be just the draws, and you are not really happy to raise the draws when it's aces already with the boats. So this is another question of it. And did you notice your win rate went up when you learned GTO? Yeah, for sure. But even like if without laughing, yeah, actually, like how to say, I dig deeper into my strategy and trying to find more lines where I can win without showdown. So and this is your like Andreas big part of why you and Timisk as well, like yours reply really useful, so thank you for it. So the left one is the like not the best card for our range, but I think this one we could just continue. $500 rush with lower rake would be very nice. Totally agree with it, but I think they they don't care about lower rake. So I don't like actually like when I played a little bit tighter, I had between 12 and 13, I think, on this Russian cash, and now it's close to the 14 big blind per 100. So like I don't know, would they make lower for 500 rush if they would consider to do it? But yeah, it would be of course a big sin. Did you know that there is PLO rec table only for dance spiel players? I know that, Andreas, but I never seen the game there. Have you played there ever? Let's click this. This is just a tournament or cash game. So I open cash games. Let's check. So right one I think is better. Yeah, so like they're totally empty. Like there are 3 players just uh, try to start some games and that's it. And it's uh, only Texas Hold'em. So here, yeah, just the OT machine is sitting there. So this one, without anything blocking draws, I'll just pot and go. Bingo pod, what's going on here? Jack 653 single, yeah. Man. That was brutal. That was brutal. So here we check flop, I bet small the turn and pot the river. Aggro red line play is very available, but just something you very easy can overdo and burn money. Yep. This is it's very easy to go over like under control yourself and to be too aggressive. I mean, some cash players are just red line crushers. I think it's become much more important to the environment when you are playing mostly with regulars, something like this. Because when it's like normal reg tables, there are not so many reg battles on the reg tables. It's just like, I don't know, at least where I am playing. So the game's always running around the recreational player, and when the recreational is in the mix, so it's kind of most of the spots are multi-ways, and it's like not like in the multi-ways you don't have so many freedom to gain red line compared to single race one, in my opinion. So yeah, bingo was very brutal. Just no respect at all. It was very active first week, but now not so much. Maybe in PLO 50, PLO 100, it's sometimes 400. Okay, still fine. I saw actually I saw it is one player who streaming PLO from Canada. Yeah, I think just fold left one. And he kind of playing for 5 cards, so 4 card, 5 card, maybe even 6 card, and 500 plus or something like that. Tough one again, and like I saw the like he's playing on a lot of tables where just mostly Canadians. So maybe our happy hours are finished. What he showed single suit here, yeah, as well. Like so they go just over crazy. Just single suit, yeah. So let's just rebet the single suit from small white. Why not? Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah. Okay. Okay, my friend. Okay. I will catch you later. Ultimation is good cash rack in no limit. Just call with aces, and that's it. Bingo pot is KTO's super user. So he, he has subscribed to you. Yeah, KTO. Mm. But that was really super user against early position on the big blind, you know? So like, that was a good hand to make your opponent go in the tilt. Mm. And after that can just play tight. So easy strategy. Yeah, it's fun to have this hand on 200 limit, but it wouldn't be so fun on 2k. I think could be, yeah, could be hurts. Um, check left one, both check. Yeah, here we don't have enough, and the right one probably fault as well. So this one is interesting. Let's rebet. So he was prepared for it. How? Let's bet something. Let's bet. So okay, so here one more KTO player, one more KTO. This one I think should be probably full, but I'm not sure. Okay, we have quite a bit equity here. This is, I'm not sure. Need to check. Okay, 97. Not bad for multi-way. Okay, so we won this one. Here I open, check raise the flop. Check turn. I think I will probably check range on this turn. He bets small, and this is interesting one. Like, pretty interesting sizing. Not the best river for sure, but I feels like I want to peel him. Yeah, just nuts. Okay. Like, I don't think that we would have enough 5x to call. So we need dig deeper, like set the next category after straight. The turn sizing was kind of weird for me. Just half pot. Here I think I will still call, maybe bluff the river if you check. Yeah, even without spade. KTO. Yeah, let's bluff our nut scatter. Interesting turn. I think I would follow. So maybe, yeah, I think sometimes solver don't really like to bet fold, so strong draw. But usually people not very happy to check raise on the ace. And here is interesting one. I still think I would bet my ace of diamond. Get called by small blind. So if the hidden ace would raise, I think easy fold. But against this player, I think we would go just not too much behind. Okay, fold is amazing. Omaha is sitting in PLO 2k5 card. But rest of table tough. Knight 8, yeah, 6-4, not KTO. Interesting river here. I think on the 4 I can pot this. KTO gems 3 on... I was actually, yeah, I was thinking about this to jam the turn. With spades. And you know, like, Andres, maybe against full pot, I would do it this. Because it's kinda... I don't know how to say. I was thinking that he would have much more bluff in this half pot size range, and I will just call him off on any run out. What I did actually. This one closey. Can bet, can check. Would happy to go with backdoor flush draw. KTO would have lost money. So the river is interesting here. We have ace. He kinda repping king 9 plus. I don't think that he would bet the 9 with this size. Let's see him. Yeah, just nuts. Just nuts. How to say it? So, this idea, like, don't be result oriented, I think really useful, and don't be upset when you lose a hand, but still play it right. Your hand and your range as well. Even it could happen a couple of times. And it's pretty tough when you try to implement some aggressive part of the strategy and just get called, just be called with your bluffs, or just try to catch the bluffs and you always lose. So it always hurts. Like, this is kind of like unsafety play, but this is the most profitable play most of the time. So, like, to lose the pots, it's a big part of the game. Just we need to recognize that in average we would win more often than lose if we're doing right things. I think call is better. And interesting one. So yeah, it's just go probably. %, twice. No, it could be dangerous, my friend. It could be dangerous. I told you. I told you that run it once, it's pretty dangerous thing. You need to respect this button quite a bit. Interesting one. Let's try to go with this Chinese friend. This looks like call, maybe even without nut suit. Close. Okay, our Chinese friend don't want go. So we're a little bit too deep to just pot call, so I think... Can we pot fold this? Interesting one as well. Interesting option as well. Let's try to pot fold this. I think we should have some hands. Usually it is nice to have ace of diamond, but king would be probably good one as well. So here I think we need to bluff our hand. It's a question just what sizing. Let's go small. Worked. Cool. I think we need to fold this one. Shorty can go on the flop. And even though I think this is close decision with the 10, should be a call, but without it's kinda different story. Let's see. Maybe we can find the hands. Okay, on the left we made the nuts, but the board is so draw heavy. Okay, he had kings. Yes, this is something strange. Interesting hand here with our nuts. Let's try. Like, the protection is kinda important on this double flush draw board. The rivers could be dicey. I believe this player showed what he showed, like 7, 8 or 4-3 and squeeze. Like, he called call with a squeeze. Like this 3-bet. River check. Yeah. Not the best situation. I think I'll just fold this. Here we open on the gun, but the flop with 10 blocker, easy fold. Always nice to bet fold hands which don't have any relevant, like for like in equity distribution. Okay. Yep. Here we can go both ways. With backdoor not flush draw and without diamond, I prefer check call. So pairs mostly good for our range. So we checked, we can go small, pretty wide. So he raises, and the question how many fours he would have. I don't see too many actually. So I would call him. And potentially even call the river. Weird sizing. Looks like a 4, but show me. Yeah, just a 4. Is equal here. Just a 4. Oh, bingo. Bingo. Like, as we know, he not only go with aces. Let's slow play this. And I will just go on the turn. Yeah. Sad one. Sad one. But what we can do? We can cry a little bit and then go to the play again. So we had a quite hot start of our challenge, and it would be up and down for sure. So yeah, we 3-bet here. Looks standard. Flop. Not a great one, so just fold. Check. Like, just check fold and try maybe to hit something. This is something. Let's see how we can play the turn. I think against spot we probably should fold. Against this sizing I think it is okay. The 10 would be leave most of the time. And the diamond as well. The right one, great blockers, let's bet. This is close. With this I would fold. This nines. But big peel as well. Yeah, I'm feeling much better today than yesterday. It's like and it's and it make me happy because I remember that feelings like the head was just so tired and uh yeah, like feel much fresher today. And I think yeah, it's also a big like a big scene where the age is coming from as well. So like to play like when you're planning your day and you start play your session in a good condition, this is really useful. And for me, it is actually even more important to be in good mental conditions than physically. At least maybe in a short term, yeah, because like mostly I am try to follow, try to be physical active. But when I have like some mental troubles, it's so it's much more harder to control your, and it's going both ways. Sometimes you can go over aggro, and sometimes you go like over passive. So yeah. Right from bingo, I can't bingo now. Is he leave the Russian cache? So he go make fun with you, Andreas. Just super nuts, super nuts on the left one. Yeah, bingo is dangerous. Bingo is dangerous one. I afraid what he would 3-bet on 6 cards, you know. Okay, so Kakeru is here. Kakeru is in the pool. Let's go, Kakeru, let's go. I think we could peel our hand. This hand flopped enough that we can play, but not this one. Easy muck. Just check. Just check. Yeah, I also haven't seen him for the last couple of hands. Check back to main showdown value. Here it peels the button, bets the flop. And take it down. I think we have to fold these kings. Actually, this Eric Bauer, I believe he is a rec. Yeah, but he was Tommy Tabasco. I don't know. Probably should be with the real name. I haven't seen too many people who is playing like a recreational with real name. Easy call on the left. The right one is close. The left one is a check on the river. And this force... Well, now it's just a fold, but I don't know about open racing. Easy fold the left one and fold this one as well. Okay, so here we flop something. I would bet this. I'd probably raise if he bets on the flop. Good blockers. To the burst. Okay, we have. Let's be tricky. Let's be tricky. He could potentially, yeah. I waiting for him. I waiting for him. Okay, this is a reasonable one. And the turn as well. Oh man, can it be if he had the quads? Would be that be jackpot here? Nope. Maybe he. Jack? Was it a possibility for that? I'm not sure, but looks like. So Jack can give the bit jackpot. Looks like standard bet on the right and easy fold on the left. And yeah, on the ace we should check quite a bit. And actually the big blind should have pretty wide leading range as well. Eric Bauer, like, yes, yeah, because he kind of showed me some weird hand, I think, pre-flop. Yeah, it was some weird defend from him on the big blind, so I just mark him. We to the recreational, but maybe he's just playing high stakes pre-flop ranges. Oh. It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair enough, Kakero. Oh man. I believe we have played, 10 hands between each other, and you always had like the top blockers how to say, to bet against me, but always behind. Here we check gold on the river and one good spot, and this would have the peel. Like we need to peel all our flushes and even more. Yes, but bit was possible. Yeah, it was just a jack. Yeah, jack. Yes, you had BBLP possibility, but bishop was possibilities. Thank you, thank you. Chica Mastery, and I want to ask you why you don't play it like a lot for the last couple of times. Have you wrote for the last time? Like, are you finished like to grind, or you wasn't like a pro, or just play for fun? Maybe you just got the job, or maybe poker becoming boring for you, which is also could be the case after many years of grinding. What is your trigger? What is your trigger to stop grind? The last one we can go both way. Let's check race. Interesting one, interesting one. Let's check raise the river if we can. Nope. But we can get called on the river probably against that hand. Then 6-5-4 I think should be fold, but I don't know. Timisk is, I believe, good in this. habits. Let's play against Kakeru. Yeah, I don't know. You're better than the journalist, I think. This is the GTO and TTO as well. Yeah, yeah. But the call race is quite a bit. The question, like, how often I would show just queen without flush draw. Like, this is the question. This is close. So Andreas is here. Check all the right one and left one. I think just check back. Yeah, probably check. Can potentially lead. And now, like, we would have so many draws here. So many draws. I'll check this one. Yeah. So it's pretty easy to overbluff that spot. Let's rebet short. Actually, I'm not sure here. I'm not sure here with my... Okay, against Kakeru, let's go. But I think it can be a fold pre. And here we have action. Like we call 3-bet And bet against check and just rip it in on the flop. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. This is 3-bet on the right one. And against short ones, this is good board. We saw a top pair. We don't need too much. I call pre-flop. I think this is one of the most weakest our top two, so I will check it back. And now we can bet. So the bad beat was close. What a river. People don't like to bet the value bet sin. Pretty good flop here. Against active player, we can check that one as well. Here I jumped into the Mm. 1K table. Close the button and nothing interesting. Just bet fold. The river is close here. For our two pair. Here we defend small blind. He bets the flop, bets the turn. I think against that size and we can continue our combo draw. What a river. I still don't think that we would lead a lot here. Here we call against big blind, call c-bet probably. Flops is set on the like turn set for us. Let's bet it. Okay, so 1K is dead. Just call here. Check the turn. And fold. Oh man. What a hand. I 3-bet against cutoff, bet flop, bet turn half pot and guessed on the river. I was potentially chicken without straight the river, but now we with the nuts. I think he has kings probably. Could be pretty often. Nope. Here I think we call. And let's try to check raises on the turn. Pretty bad river. Probably check fold. Yeah, so he kind of bet the flop, bet the turn. Small call raise. With the unblocking all pairs. Have some flush blocker. I'll believe you. Cobras. The 9 is interesting. It would be much better to have a 10 in our hand to bluff. Than king. But I still think we can bet turn and potentially give up on the river. Maybe not on this river. Interesting one. Worked. I play check call the river here. And this one just go on the flop. Okay, we are a little bit ahead. Not anymore. And okay, so we hold second one. So Kakero sent me the hand with KTO strategy. Well play, Kakero, well play. Okay, let's fight for this Bombi one. Kakero is going fire. So let's see. Kings? Kings, maybe. check left one. So we have the third nuts. Only the third one. So still checking. And now we far away from the third nuts. The strike gets to the showdown. I think I would call that sizing. No, maybe not anymore. Yeah. Left one just fold. Oh, beautiful aces with kings. Let's just pick up blinds. I would bet this on the left one. Like, we don't need always have a heart. Consider bet. The left one, the right one just fold. Let's see the stance against probably recreational. So let's see. We have call here. This is a dicey one. Yeah, I think it should be a fold against pot size. Like, firstly, we're blocking our 10. He would pretty often block in aces, and it's also flush draw board, so yeah, dicey. And on the right one, I will pot call against Ron B. Here we call and squeeze. So I potentially raise him and go. Okay, so we are ahead. Yeah, I wouldn't bet too many hands, but this one looks pretty nice. So we lose first one and second one as well. Interesting. What a turn. I'd continue betting this on the left. King, Jack 10 in Bombi, yeah. But yeah, it's tough to call, but I still think it's close to call him. It was like less than one SPR, yes, on the flop. So he would show like any equity there, not only ace. And against ace, I think we would still have around 18-20% maybe with backdoor flush draw possible. Just fold left one. Yep. Just want to check what's going on other sides. This is too weak. And this is too strong. uh, nice fault, Andreas. Nice fault. Oh man. So the right one just fold against bet. And the left one as well. So we call 3-bet against small blind. And I think this is check raise. And go. He was slow roll me. This is also dangerous, you know. This is dangerous. At least one time we get there. Fair enough after slow roll. Yes, less than one now. Backdoor flush draw. Not the best hand here. But yeah, now it's just fold, yeah. I would probably peel still with that trashy. Interesting here. We can potentially bet this even via kinda. Don't need to bet many hands. Now I'm just checking. Yeah, the reverse. I think I would bluff this. Let's go. Worked, and here we have a nuts. On this board, I don't think that we need to check a lot of our nuts because, like, we would, the nuts would change a lot here. So it is pretty important concept to check. Some percent of your nuts on the board which wouldn't change during the hand. Something like king, queen, ace, king, 10. Like more static. More static one. But that one is like most of the turns and rivers would change the nuts. So let's see. Yeah, against you, I can run like extremely strong. Let's go like the left one. Always easy to play with nuts, you know. So here's interesting one. Hmm. We have kind of good wrap potential, so I decided to call and just false turn. Here open, but the flop standard. Yeah, dangerous one on the left. Dangerous one on the left. Okay, middle set on the left and nice aces on the right. But still follow on the left. Try to check all here. And Zo looks kind of passive at it. Yeah, so he even don't bluff the top blockers. This is very important thing to consider in the future. Okay, this is... I'm not sure right now. It would be out of the position. I would just... Oh, man. Yeah, I will just fold this. Maybe not. Let's go. So, like, without pass flush, yeah, potential, it's pretty dicey one to play. Like, and I even cannot call here, because if Kakeru has nuts flush draw, yep, close to the dead. So... yeah, the question is, do we need to call that hand pre-flop? And I think fold could be the option. More real. Let's go with this one. Check the right one, defend the left. Easy fold on both. So he checks all through, but I still think I'll give up here. Yep. So Bombi, 20 bigs blinds, oh man. Let's go. Let's go. But not anymore. Okay, top set. Let's try to check raise. Interesting one. Interesting turn. The left one probably fold. Call with the jacks. Oh, you had the set. Okay, so I had. Yeah, it was enough equity for me. But like, I still think the fold is okay. It's like it would be so hard for me to play this out of the position. And it was one guy behind me, so still okay with fold. The left one just goes, the right one maybe calls the river with a 7. Yeah, against that size, I think we have. It's man, just super duper nuts. Super duper. So here I squeezed. And probably will check it back. This one. Dicey. Dicey picey. I'll fold. Your hand had a lot of equity with my exact holdings, but against your range, I think it would be pretty tough for me without position to do something. Like, the main question was, do I need to call and see the flop in such, like, it was four-way, multi-way, I believe. So this player kinda pretty value heavy, and we need to be careful when he bets. Yeah. Okay, tens is good. Tens are good. Yeah, I would bet this on the flop. And on the turn as well. Worked. Okay, three-bettable hand on the button, but just open. Check back the flop. Yeah, so he's kind of passive one. But I still think we have to peel one on the turn. And I would fold the river. Left one, I think we still calling. Check, check. Let's see what our opponents would show. Yeah, like it's tough for us to have some bluffs. We need to kind of bluff to like two pairs, but we can. We can for sure. Ace, ace, ace like ace, queen, nine, for example, something like that. Oh, we lose the music. Let's start something. Missed one hand. No big deal. So Kakero is here. Andreas, you will get me one time for sure. Okay, aces. Aces, aces. Let's see. Let's see. I think I'll bet fold this aces. And here we have hand as well. Here just a fold, and let's see to this. And yeah, I would fold this one. Yes. I think we have to go just this one. This player has less than one base PR, and this is a little bit deeper. Yeah, fortunately we run to the flush draw with overpair. But still. Stilly Willy. Here we flop's pretty strong. Easy call on the right. And easy fold. Okay, so Venus Williams in the pool. Yeah, so this player pretty aggressive. Pretty. Yesterday he or she forwarded me with 10-9, something like 7-6 triple suit, something like that. So Venus Williams is here. Yes, Kaker, always top. But how I can play Inaz against you? Like you always bluff me, so I have to be ready. Like against tough opponents, you should play tight. You should have tighter range. So middle set. Let's bet this on this board. This is beautiful hand. Dicey flop. Let's start with a check. Okay, we won. It was surprise. Surprise! And here we have aces. Against min raise. Let's start with a check. Against pot to the mark. Call and fold against 6 blinds. Man. Yeah, they have nothing. Aces against Weasel. Interesting hand. What the? Let's buy this in the rear. Okay, dokie. Trips here. Check raise him on the turn. Hell optimist. Feel sorry for you, but I was thinking that you are mostly playing 6 marks. Just a second, cannot like have too many action. Just a moment. I would read what happened with G-Misk. Here we could potentially value bet river. I'm not sure. Like, need to close one heads up, then I can read the yes, the chat. It will be check raise. Okay, so I'm back. I'll get some back, just one session drop of water in ocean. I wasn't in a good mode before I started the session. I knew there is a risk that I run bad. Now I feel even worse. Yeah, man, this is pretty tough to for mental health when you are when before session you are kind of recognize that it's just better to not jump to the action and you still go and lose after this. Yeah, I really feel sorry for you, G-Misk. But like, just learn on this mistake. I wouldn't say mistake, on this experience, and next time be more flexible and try to jump to the tables in a good mode. It's easy to say, I would say, most of the time, but it's not always easy to do. Where have you played heads up, actually? iPoker? I ordered some food and I will chill for the rest of the day. Yes, this is really cool idea. So like, yesterday I like, no, it was okay with my mental, but I was kinda feels bad with my physical condition. So like, just in the end of the session, I go to eat the dinner, and after dinner I took I really like the coconut chips. Sounds like this. It's like, yeah, like yeah, looks like coconut chips, I would say, and just go to the sofa to chill out. Tomorrow would be better, my friend. So, you know, I always like, this is a good idea. Or maybe if you can just go, it's a good. For me, it's always useful to go a little bit and walk outside after hard sessions. But it's always up to you. Just switch from the poker would be nice. Here is a call in multi-way. I lead the turn, and I would continue the river. Good plan, not playing can be plus if you remember that. Oh man, so we can... What a... Yeah, but this is a pretty important conception. Kakero, good plan, not playing can be plus if you remember that. And I don't know, even after like 7 years, like a professional, I still not always follow through this idea. Nah, Kakeru gets me here. Would you raise me on the river, Kakeru, if I am bad? Yeah, unfortunately, we have to fold, probably. So we have just open ender, need a jack of 6. So we have 8 outs. It's not enough on EV. It would be pretty tough to bluff him. So yeah, I would fold just this. Yeah, it's always unpleasant to fold equity, but we can, like, sometimes we need to but fold the hands with the equity for sure. So this player quite passive most of the time, but I still think I will check. So we are 200 big blinds deep. Let's check call. They could raise for sure. They want to still check this check call, and river is dicey one. Okay, so sometimes he's bluffing. Like he so everyone is bluffing sometimes. Yeah, his hand could be potential bluff on the river, I believe. So Kakeru goes to 3-bet us. Let's see what they would show. So Kakeru without aces. Yeah, it's pretty bad board for him. But he is ready. Yeah, so he's a kings. King? King, please. Please, king. Oh, no. Oh, actually, man, I had 2 kings, so sorry, Kakeru. Yeah, it was tough for you. 2 ones that, yeah. Walk 6 max was running decent. Sometimes I meet heads up players where I don't have the right strategy to counter. Super frustrating. What was the stakes where you played Jimmy's on heads up? Nazi on the river. boat here. Let's call. Interesting size. I still think I would raise this. I think we can bet this with Queen O spade, and I would continue. Oh, maybe not. So yeah, just fold. So the left one, we have too many showdown equity. So I think I would play a couple of minutes more and then we will check the graph as usual and go switch to stream without delay and to check some hands in the PLO trainer. No, just call. I have tax free roll as crazy, so I decided to call. Hated it. I roll 98. Kakeru. I had ace king, you know. Okay, this is this one. Just takes blinds. 100. Okay. I understand. Yeah, I understand your feelings, Jimisk. I understand. This is a big part of our profession. So yeah, I wish you to be in a good mental mode as fast as possible and go crush that guys. Can pot here. I've decided to bet small, potentially get a little bit wider calls, but I don't know how it's. Is it the true? Okay, here is something weird happened. We open the button, bet the flop, facing lead on the turn. And it will be Potts River. New next big blind. And if he would check raise me, I potentially would consider fold. I think we have to peel this and cry on the flop. We don't have even backdoor flush draw. Come on. So, okay, let's start to close. Yeah, just a couple of hands. I have 500 rect tables I want to close it first, and then would close Russian cash as well. I actually when I played the heads up, I always how to say it? I felt that my mental is working differently compared to 6 marks. It's much more ego stuff during the battle, and it's really tougher for your for your mental conditions to play heads up. And I hear this idea from Phil Galfand when he told about his challenges. So like when you subscribe your challenge, and then you should understand that you would jump into this section. And I remember he was played around 20,000 hands against Winnie Winnie. So like, and you are here, like you cannot go out. No, like you can go out, but you should pay this. Like it was 200 if you decided to stop. 200,000. So like you're like in the box and you have to fight with the strong one. So yeah, heads up, and especially when it's a challenge, this is really tough and interesting in the same time. Let's bet this. Flop kiki didn't look good to me, even with crazy. So here's this one. So Kakaru is here. Let's show him Kichiwa. Like it's hard when you're playing Kichiwa against Kichiwa. So still check my right one. So okay, I'm finished with my rec table. Oh, actually, I got pretty nice table, but I still think I would finish it. So I have another stuff to do. Maybe I would play one more session today evening on rec tables for 1 hour, but it would be without stream. And actually tomorrow I still thinking that I have to take my son back from the school camp. So it should be around 4 o'clock, I believe. Maybe between 3 and 4. So I wouldn't stream in the same time probably tomorrow. So maybe I would start a little bit early and what are you repping for here? So I don't know. Maybe I would start a little bit early. I would would stream a little bit less because I need to bring my son to home. So yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. Nothing special, but looks like standard from us as well. So let's close the rest one. So yeah, I need to figure it out how I would, because we would back around 4 or 5, so I wouldn't probably stream in the evening time. So yes, I would be like between maybe 12 and 2, like how to say, maybe I would start a little bit early and just make around 2-hour stream. Just sounds like this. Still need to find it. How to do it best. Okay, so what we gonna do? Let's open the PokerCraft. Yeah, I have played a little bit Russian cash this morning as well. It's pretty strong jack. Let's go. Okay. So run good in the end at least. So let's see. Just a moment, I would show the Russian cash. This is here for today. So yeah, today we have plus EV and like zero green line, but again, like I think we would go around minus 400 with rake. So let's check this on hold the manager. Hold the managers, just a moment. So I think we can close PokerCraft. And let's see. So this is for the whole challenge. Let's write the result and then I would check for just my hand, my hand, not my hand, our session. So we're kinda where it is. So 12,854 hands. And here we have 4,687. Yep, so sounds like this. Um, after after food, I always feels better. Yeah, food's to relax. This is good stuff. Looks like a correct. So let's see for today. Hold the manager and I would switch to the training session. So where it is actually here. So today it's this one today. Yeah, so we are minus 400, sounds like this for today. So, okay, so I would switch to the stream without delay and let's see some theories.